Now I'm making boober with caramelized mango. It adds a unique dimension to this dish. Now it's normally served during those cold winter months, either as a drink or as a dessert. Now my mum used to make boober using tapioca. Today I'm using sago, and the difference between the two is tapioca looks like this. It's a bigger pearl and it's made from the starchy root of the cassava tree, whereas sago is made from the inner part or the pith of the stem of the sago tree. They can be used interchangeably in similar recipes. They're both pure carbohydrates and they are fat and protein free. Gluten-free tapioca flour is typically used as a substitute for wheat flour. Right, I'll start by preparing the sago. Soak the sago in 200 milliliters of water for 30 minutes until it looks translucent. Now while that's soaking, melt the butter in a saucepan over medium heat. Then add the broken vermicelli, coconut, and the almonds. Stir this with a fork until it turns a pink brownish color and set it aside for later. Now I'm using cardamom in this recipe, and I like to give it a light crush, and that way it just imparts so much more flavor. Now add the crushed cardamom, rose water, milk, cinnamon and sugar, and bring to the boil. Now it's important to keep on stirring the mixture to prevent the milk from catching at the bottom of the pot. Next, stir in the soaked sago and simmer over low heat until the sago is further transparent and the mix starts to thicken. This takes about 5 to 10 minutes. When it's ready, take off the heat and set it aside. Excellent! Now I'm going to make the biscuits, and that will add some extra crunch and texture to my silky boober. Start by dividing the egg and place the egg white in a medium bowl. Now, lightly whisk with a fork, then add the sugar and continue to whisk until combined. Sift in the flour and add the vanilla essence. Whisk with a fork. Now finally mix in the melted butter until well combined. On a prepared slightly greased baking sheet, place 2 tablespoons of the mixture and spread into a circle shape. Bake in a preheated oven on 180 degrees Celsius for 8 to 10 minutes while watching that they don't burn. When they are golden brown in color, take the baking sheet out of the oven and then take a knife and lay them over a rolling pin to form a slight curl. Once they're cooled, they will hold their shape. Now I'm going to finish off my dessert with a caramelized mango. Start by taking a small saucepan and place the sugar into the pan and slowly bring it to the boil. Once the sugar starts to caramelize, add the cubed mango and stir to mix. Just be careful, the caramel is very hot, so keep an eye on it because it can very easily burn. Don't leave this to cook for too long, otherwise your mango will go soft. This should take roughly 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, your mango should be just cooked and caramelized. Well, now it's time to plate up this beautiful dessert. Ladle some of the warm boober into your serving bowls. Top it with the mango cubes. And now top it with some chopped pistachio nuts. The pistachio nuts adds a great color to the orange of the mangoes and the crunchy texture to the silky boober. And for the final panache, I add curled tuile biscuits. I must say, now that looks delicious.